What is up, everybody? Zachary Zirzo here with Prep for Success Tutors to bring you another informational video. This one's centering around some things that you might want to avoid on the main conclusion question type. Now, one thing that we all know for sure is that the LSAT loves to be tricky, and they understand that the main conclusion question type is one of the more straightforward ones on the test, the only operative being find the main conclusion. And thus, some of the things that might normally be associated with the conclusion may actually be traps within the context of this question type. So let's investigate the two primary ones. The first one being conclusion indicator words. Because the LSAT understands that if the correct answer was attached to a thus, therefore, or hence every time, then any student would get these questions right. And so actually, these can oftentimes be distractors and actually be something like the subsidiary or intermediate conclusion. The same general line of reasoning applies to the last sentence, because in normal, everyday conversation, most people present their arguments like reason one, reason two, therefore this is my conclusion. And as such, the LSAT doesn't want the test takers to have their eyes just kind of meandering down to the last sentence and saying, aha, this must be the conclusion, and then be getting the questions right every time. So more often than not, they'll hide the conclusion in either the first or second sentence. Now, of course, there are caveats to this. It's not a carte blanche rule. But the thing that we need to take into consideration is to be extra vigilant when we find ourselves gravitating towards an answer associated with one of these variables. We need to ensure that we're not doing this only because they're associated with a conclusion indicator or because it's in the last sentence, but because it is truly the conclusion. Try out these tips next time you're doing a main conclusion question, and you'll see your comprehension of the stimulus go up immediately. Thanks, everyone.